So here's what we're going to be using for today's demonstration of Pampered Chef products, which I absolutely love. The first thing is I'm going to be using a glass mixing bowl. This is one, can you see this? One of three in the set. This is the smallest one, and they come in quarts of 2, 3, and 4.5 quarts. And the item number on that one is 1752. See it? I've used it quite a bit actually since I've gotten it, and I love it. The next thing we will be using would be the Silicone Prep Bowl. Again, this is one of, I think, 4 in the set. You get a 1, 2, and 3 cup. Actually, so it'll be 3. A 1, a 2, and a 3 cup bowl. And I decided I wanted to use this one because I'm going to be making omelets today in our brownie pan, which I will be showing you next. But the item number on this one is 1751, and this is one of 3 of the bowls, and they all come with lids too, so you can cover it up and hold on to it. The next item we'll be using is the brownie pan. Can you see this? I am going to be making egg omelets basically for the week in this, and it will give me 12, anywhere from for 3 meals for 4 people. How many other people you have here, but definitely I know 2 of us will be eating them, so that's 6 meals, 6 breakfast meals that I can get out of this pan per 2 people. It's great. It's non-stick, if you can see it, and the item number on that is 1544. See? Perfect. Alrighty. And the next item that we will be using, I have, let me get to my page here, sorry. The next thing I'm going to be showing you is the Rotary Grater. I have an older version of it. This is definitely a newer one. I have the older version. There is a newer one, and it is item number 1277. It is perfect for doing your cheeses. It just, can you see this? It rolls, you know, and you left, right hand, it can go either way. Perfect gift for anyone. And I'll be using that to grate my cheese today. And next on the agenda is, let me see here what I have. Actually, there's flexible cutting mats, which I'm not sure you can't see it here. If you see, this is a flexible cutting mat that I have. You get a set of 3 in red, orange, and green, and the item number on that one is 1013. And the next thing I'm going to show you is my, I'm not sure if this is actually the utility knife or the tomato knife. I have to tell you, I've used this several times to cut different things, and I absolutely love it. It is sharp, a great item to use. And last but not least, I'm not sure where this is at, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. It's my scraper. I'm just going to be able to scoop things up, and it's going to go just in it. If that makes any sense. See? Like this. Just like that. Yeah, nice and neat. Uh-oh. But anyway, there we go. Alrighty, so I am going to go ahead and start making an omelet. I'm going to do just peppers and cheese in this particular one. So I'm going to use 2 eggs, which I'm going to grab now. Two eggs. Gonna crack them, and I'm gonna put them into the bowl. As you can see here, let's not lose my eggs though. Okay. 1 egg. And 2. Perfect. I'm gonna grab a little bit of milk here. I just love peppers and onions omelets. There's just something about them that to me is just delicious. I enjoy like scrambled egg ones too, but this is going to be even easier because I can just make these babies in one time and then have them all week long for breakfast or lunch, depending on what I'm doing for the day and how busy I get. I'm going to do a little bit of salt and pepper in it. All right, a little bit of pepper. You know, that's just all pretty much whatever you want to do there. I bought coarse salt, so I have to go easy with it because it's huge. I don't want all that salt in my diet. I'm going to go ahead and just mix it up. I am just going to use a fork and just to, you know, mix it up quick. See? And since I'm only doing peppers and onions, I kind of cheated here and bought frozen peppers and onions only because it's so nice and easy to be able to do it. And I had them and I didn't have fresh when I decided to do this. So you're getting this version of it. And I'm just going to take the scraper that I had and, you know, throw the peppers in there. Alright, you see, now I'm going to take my silicone bowl and I'm going to actually put my eggs and peppers into the silicone bowl there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to pour it into my brownie pan. And this is like flexible, so it'll be so much easier and it'll save me time on getting another spoon and having to wash and so on and so forth, which does not sound like very much fun. I'm all about easy in the kitchen. Easy but good, right? So here we go. We're going to do, oh, I'm going to get out of this. Let's see. There's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to get 3 omelets out of those 2 eggs. Okay, I'm going to rinse my thing because I'm going to use it again. Alright, next I think what I will do is a tomato and garlic one. Love tomato and garlic. Can't complain about that. So let's go ahead and do tomato and garlic here. Now, trying to see here. My tomato, I'm just going to cut it up with my tomato. I got cut it up with my tomato knife here, which I rave about this one because I love it. Actually, I'm going to mix this first. You see that? A little bit of salt, some peppers, and we will do a little bit more milk. Okay, and what I forgot to do was I forgot to start preheating my oven, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it on 350. Make sure there's nothing in my oven because there's always hands in my oven. Okay, so my oven is preheating to 350 as I do this. See. I'm going to move that to the side. I'm going to show you how nicely this green tomato knife cuts. Just going to slice it there, and I'm going to it's so nice. It just goes like right through the tomato without putting any kind of pressure on it to squeeze everything out, which is awesome. I hate when that happens. You lose everything in the juice. Alright, I'm going to use my scraper again here. And it's going to help pick that up, and that's going to go right into the dish there. Okay, just going to do that again. Now, got to put a little bit of garlic in there. I do have a garlic press. I didn't have any fresh garlic, so I'm cheating a little bit and going to just use some pre-ground pre-ground garlic that I have available. There you go, I got that in there already. So we're going to mix it all up again. I don't know about you guys, but I love the smell of garlic. Okay, there are those. Now these are going to get, I'm going to put this into my silicone bowl again, right here. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to dump that in there. And this truly is just, I love this bowl. That's a perfect bowl. And I'm going to put that into the omelets, or into the brownie pan again. And I'm going to make some more omelets. There's 1, 2, and it's 3. So that's 6 breakfasts so far. We've used 4 eggs. And I got peppers and onions, you got garlic and tomato here. I think my next one will just be a cheese omelet that I will do. And we'll get that going. Actually, I'm just going to clean up my mat a little bit. Now I'm going to use 2 more eggs. And again, this is breakfast like all week long, you know, for 2 people. I mean, this has been, you know, busy in the day or in the morning, you don't have time to make breakfast. You take one of these with you to work, put it in the microwave, and you'll be good to go. You know, a little bit of prep time. But you know what? You know what you're getting. You know what's in your food. So therefore, just in general, it's just going to be healthier for you. You know, you can do this with just egg whites if you wanted to kick it up a notch in reference to getting some of that cholesterol out of it. And we're going to mix that up. And I'm going to grab some cheese. Using my grater, again, mine's an older version. There is a newer version, as I told you in the beginning. You kind of want to have your cheese a little frozen. It's a lot easier to grate it when you do. So I'm going to grab that out of my freezer. I've actually decided I'm going to use pepper jack cheese. Since I'm just doing a cheese omelet, I wanted it to have a little bit more flavor than just cheddar cheese. I like interesting food, so this is what we're going to do. Now we're going to cut this open. And I've had it in the freezer, the cheese, probably like 20 minutes. And again, it's because I like, it's easier to grate the cheese when it's slightly frozen. So I'm just going to slice right down, kind of using my knife there. I'm going to like that much cheese. You see that? That's what I'm going to use. It's 3 cheese. Oh, it's pepper jack cheese. I'm sorry. It's pepper jack cheese. I'm going to put it into the grater, and all you got to do is, see, just toss it in there like that, and grate it up. Nice and easy. You know, if I went to get this someplace, they'd probably charge me at least $3 for a little square omelet that I'm doing right now. And it's costing me nothing more than a little bit of time. And I know it's going to be a lot better for me. I'm just going to mix this up. Get it all mixed in there. I'm going to transfer it to my silicone bowl because, again, I like the way it pours into the brownie pan. There we go. And pour that into the brownie pan again. Let's see if I can get this over here so you can see. Here we go. Look at those different ones that we're making. Good stuff. All right, perfect. All right, I got room for 3 more. What will I make? Let's see. I think I will do, well, 2 eggs. Definitely gonna need that. I could do a bacon one, but I didn't make bacon, so that's not happening. Sounds good though, doesn't it? 2 more eggs. And you know what? Maybe I'll just do a combo. A little bit of tomato, a little bit of cheeses, and garlic. That's what I'll do. I'll make a combination of everything here. So a little bit more garlic. I'll put some garlic in there. That's too much. Way too much. There we go. A little bit garlic. Gonna cut up the rest of that tomato. Okay, here we go. See how that cuts? Love it, love it, love it. It smells good too. I'm just gonna leave that on the side because I actually gotta get the pepper. Actually, I'm gonna do spicy garlic in that instead of salt and pepper. I just love the seasoning. It's spicy garlic. You can get it at any grocery store if you wanted to. I'm sure anyway. Okay, got that in there. Some milk. Alright, gonna do the milk here. There we go. I'm going to mix it up again. I love the smell of garlic. Alright, I'm gonna put some more pepper jack cheese in there. And I'm gonna throw some garlic. Oh, I can't, like hungry, I cannot wait for this to be done. Okay. Mix it up. I get put into the silicone bowl again. There we go. And I'm gonna dump it in there. Throw the tomato in there. There we go. And do a quick little stir here. Perfect. And we're going to put it into the brownie bowl. Alright, so we're going to put it into the brownie pan here. And that would be it for the brownie pan because I will have it all filled up with 4 different omelet style squares. And I'm going to bake. I'm not sure how long I'm going to have to bake it for. I'll have to let you know when it's done. I'm assuming at least 20 minutes. At least. We'll see. Just filling this up here. This is tomato, garlic, spicy garlic seasoning with pepper jack cheese. Anyway, so there we go. I'll see you in a little bit when it's all done. Alright, there are my omelets. Do they not look delicious? I am going to take them out and see how they came out. This was the first time making these, so I'm not real sure, you know, the time wise on them. I had started out with 20 minutes, thought they needed a little bit longer, but I might have burnt them a little bit. I hope not. Gotta grab a spatula here. This here is actually a Pampered Chef spatula, about 20 years old, but one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And let's see how these turned out. Oh, not bad, really. See? Not bad. So about 24 minutes at 350 is what I did, and they look like they came out perfect. And I do want to try one, and since I like tomato, and I'm going to try the tomato the pepper jack cheese, garlic, and the spicy garlic seasoning. Looks good, right? Let's see. They are good. They're nice and moist and tasty. Oh, there you go. That's you know what, you could put this on a roll. You could put this on an English muffin. You could eat it as is. Fry up some bacon or some sausage, whatever you want. But there you go. That's 12 different, or not 12 different, but 4 different meals. The omelets for breakfast. You know, it could feed you, your husband, maybe a child. Busy rush day, and it took me it took me all in all about 45 minutes to do this. That is it. Thank you.